Welcome to Video Update 5. It has been approximately 9 months since VU4. I know, long time, but that is not the point. The point is that VU5 is finally here. Before I get into the changelog, I want to recap on some things that happened game development wise after a period of the tragedy of VU4. 4 months after VU4, I paused development due to limited laptop capabilities, but I got my computer now. It's still trash, but I got it back. 2 months later, I managed to get a team of 5, including myself, but we barely communicate anymore, so it's practically just me now. Which is pretty much the reason for the lengthy wait. A month later, a new concept for One with Guns came out, and it got 100 followers on Gamejolt. So, now, here we are in June of 2017 with VU5. Without further ado, here's the changelog. Alright, so here we have the main menu of One with Guns. Now, keep in mind this is obviously in the top right corner 0.8.0, which goes by Major Minor Patch. So, like I said, 0.8.0, implying that is alpha. So, this is still an alpha main menu. I am still changing it around to see what I like. It looked better in the previous update, but I decided to make it a little bit more minimalistic to vision what I want more. So what I removed was the Gamejolt integration system. That I wanted to put it there at first, but I decided not to, and I might add it again later in the future. Maybe, we'll see. So another thing that I removed was the dev test map. Honestly, I've always wanted to make a dev test map because I've been inspired to do so by other games and other devlog videos, but the more I use one or the more I try to add things into that map, I realize how pointless it is to do so, and I'm better off just making a map. Alongside the change section of this devlog, you have the player models, which has been changed and will continue to be changed in the future, and then also you have smoothened crouching. So what this essentially means is that I've actually had crouching in the game before, except it was really basic, you know. Now that crouching is smoothened, you see yourself crouch down, move a bit slower as well. Tagging alongside of that, you can also have the ability to go prone. While prone, you can also still lean around corners. While prone, you can also enter the state of standing straight up. You can go from standing to crouching, crouching to standing, standing to prone, prone to standing. In order to get back up from prone or crouching to standing, just press spacebar, which is another button for jump. There has also been the implementation of peeking around corners. Just in case you don't want to stick your head out too far from something, or your body really, you could peek around the corners. Moving away from the changed section of the devlog, we now enter the added section. In the added section on the main menu, after clicking single player, you now have a selection of 5 maps. 2 small maps, 3 medium maps. Large maps are still being worked on. So, you have, for the small maps, you have Mannequin, which is a Nuketown-inspired map. Everything is still a work in progress. Then you have a Hometown, which is similar to Nuketown, but it's not Nuketown. It's basically another neighborhood, but no nukes. Mannequin doesn't have nukes either, so calm down. So onto the medium maps, you have Elevated, which was originally known as Plateau. So what this essentially means is that you have a giant area full of different types of plateaus on different levels, and you can go around. There are 3 different villages that you can go into. Stranded is an island. This map was inspired by Ravenfield's island map. Then you have Attack Freddy, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And basically this is English. Well, it's another language, but in English it translates to Frostbite. It is a snow map. On to the weapons section for this devlog. You have the AK-74 assault rifle, Remington 870 shotgun, MP7 submachine gun, Smith & Wesson .500 revolver, which is a sidearm, Makarov, which is another sidearm, a Molotov cocktail, which would be a lethal, a C4 charge, another lethal, anti-tank mine, another lethal, flashbang, which is a tactical, a T4 rocket launcher, RPG-7 rocket launcher, and the Lee Enfield sniper rifle. There will be more weapons added to one with guns in the near future, but for now, this is what has been presented. As of now, that is all for this update. Thank you for watching VU5, and see you next time.